everyone. And thank you so much for joining us for our concert. We always enjoy this concert so much after band camp. And I have to tell you that this is the hugest and biggest band camp we have ever had. It was possible for us to bring all our ensembles this time for the very first time. That includes both our choirs and the marimbas. And that is largely thanks to the wonderful campsite Simonsburg and their wonderful managers, Estelle and Isak, and their fantastic team. We were able to use the top campsite as well, and altogether they provided us with 5 rehearsal spaces. It meant that we literally every evening, every morning, every afternoon could have 5 groups rehearsing at the same time. We had to share pupils between some of the groups at times, but it was wonderful. So that was really great. And we just want to thank the campsites, their team, their managers very much. I've got quite a few thank yous to make. I just have to make them, so I will speak as quickly as I can. But very importantly, I also need to thank some of our part-time teachers that came out yesterday to help us for sectional rehearsal. So Miss Leslie Rennie was here, worked with the violins, the strings. Miss Roll was here to work with the brass. And then Mr. Dylan Tabasher, who's actually hasn't started at Westwood yet, but he's starting soon, he came out and helped with percussion. And that was fantastic. It really assisted us. Then also special thanks to our wonderful voice and choir teacher, Miss Fasti Kirsten Zeman, that is hiding there. She spent the entire weekend with us, and for a part-time teacher, that's quite something. So we're really grateful to her. We're also very grateful to O.W. Caleb Thomas, who came in and helped us out because Mr. Engelbrecht couldn't be here this weekend for a family bereavement. And so we really want to thank them for working so wonderfully with the choir. Caleb also really assisted with marimba, so it was fantastic to have him back. Yes, then our full-time music staff, Mr. Naren, Mr. Papuli, Miss Nikki. This was Miss Nikki's first camp. Thank you so much for everything you've done. And then special thanks to Mrs. Krobela, Marika Krobela, who organized the entire camp. And it's a lot. So she is Superwoman. She's the music department Superwoman. So we're really very happy and grateful to her for that. So another very important thanks, although I was told not to make this thanks, but I'm a rebel, so I'm doing it anyway, is to the Pula family. To say thank you for all the sound that they set up. It was hours and hours and hours of work. They arrived at the crack of dawn and they've been working all day, and so we're super grateful. Also grateful to Luke Pula, our OW from Matric last year, who's helping us out on tuba, because we don't currently have a tuba player. Then we have some other pupils. We have a Westwood Music Department sound team, led by Mr. Naren, and Matty, Jens, Ethan, O.W. Torin, and the rock bands. All the members of the rock bands really helped with the sound. The sound is a huge production. It's really crazy. The focus on the camp usually is, it's not really this concert. The focus on the camp is to learn lots of pieces, songs, to rehearse together a huge amount. And we worked on a lot of things that you won't be hearing here today, but things that set us up for the rest of the year. So we have just chosen a small selection today, otherwise you'd be here till 6 tonight, and we don't want to do that. For today's concert, oh yes, I don't know if it's me, although me probably. We are going to move as quickly as we can between bands and orchestras and things. It does take a few minutes to just set up the next group. Then we're going to have a small interval, a short interval after the orchestra plays, before big band and the rock bands, so that we can move the sound stuff around and we can move the marimbas into the truck, etc. Just so that's the logistics of how the performance will work. Well, that's everything from me. I hope you enjoy the concert. We are starting with the wonderful marimbas.
let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, as you reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around, you will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will
Okay, good afternoon. While we are still setting up for our music, Isiakanya today is bringing a different repertoire from what you know. They are going to play instruments, indigenous instruments, the bow, which is, we call it uadi. So they learned this instrument here. So they are still learning it. So it's new to them. It's new to them. You hear, but they try their best because they love it. So this is uadi, and they are going to sing a song. And the song that they are going to sing is called I'm Your Guest, You Are Our Guest. So we are a family, so we are guests. Welcome, Siakani. So we begin with the Ambele.
concert band gets into place, I did forget to thank the film crew who've been here all weekend working hard to film the memories that we've made on this band. So thank you, film crew. So this is the concert band. It consists of wind instruments, brass instruments, and percussion. And we are preparing currently to visit several junior schools. In about 3.5 weeks' time, we will be performing for 4 different junior schools in the southern suburbs. Really to attract great musicians to come to Westerford, but we can't say that in so many words, but we're sharing our music with them. Let's call it that. Right. But so we've been preparing for that, and with that in mind, we've chosen specific repertoire, and one of the things we're playing for them is a medley from The Sound of Music, because all little kids love that, and also we're doing Mamma Mia. Yes. Sorry, I haven't slept very much this weekend. Yes, so we're doing Mamma Mia as well. So enjoy, please.
afternoon, everybody. My name is Mulalum Papuli, and I am the conductor of the Westerford High School Orchestra. Can we please give them a round of applause? So the first piece that we'll be playing is titled Radetzky March and is written by Johann Strauss Sr. Please enjoy. That we will be playing for you is inspired by a collection of Middle Eastern tales titled 1001 Nights. I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story. The tale tells of a king long, long, long ago who, upon his return from an extended period of travel, discovered that his wife was unfaithful to him. As people did back then, he was very offended and he had her executed. So then the next day he decided to take a new wife. But feeling very heartbroken and betrayed by his previous relationship, he had her executed the next day. He continued this series of marrying and killing for years, spreading fear and tyranny throughout his entire kingdom. Now, there weren't many, women left and after that. So then the king's chief of staff's daughter, her name was Scheherazade, and she saw this and she volunteered herself to marry the king next. Despite knowing her fate, you see, she had a plan. She was a masterful storyteller. She planned to use her storytelling to delay her execution, but also save the few women that remained in the kingdom. On their wedding night, Scheherazade began telling the king a mesmerizing story, but stopped just before the climax, leaving the king in suspense. The king, intrigued, he wanted to know what happened next. So he delayed her execution by a night so she could continue the story the next day. The next day, Scheherazade continued telling the story, but she repeated what she did the night before. And the king also postponed her execution by another night. She continued this pattern of weaving new stories and kind of adding side stories to just keep the king on a cliffhanger night after night after night after night. So in doing that, she essentially just delayed her execution for a very, very long time. After some time, her storytelling became more than just a survival tactic. It kind of exposed the king to new themes of empathy, love, compassion, things that he had never really experienced before. Her storytelling of romance and adventure, but more importantly, just morals, changed the king slowly over time. And after 1001 nights, the king eventually fell in love with her and ended his bloodthirst vengeance against all women. Please enjoy themes from Scheherazade by composer Rimsky-Korsakov with a solo from our very own Malaika Kazadi.
Hello, hello.
All right, next up we have a special surprise. It's a very well-known piece called Haven't Met You Yet. You'll definitely recognize it. I feel like I have to say that the band got the sheet music on Friday night, and these guys joined us last night for the first time. So what we did is we just, because we needed vocalists for today, we put it to the choir. Anyone that wants to try out for a solo, They all auditioned. It's a very specific range, so we chose some people who the range fits, and then after band camp, we'll open it up to the school to whoever wants to audition. But these guys have done an amazing job, so hope you enjoy.
I'm not surprised, not everything lasts. I've broken my heart so many times I've stopped keeping track. I talk myself in, I talk myself out. I get all worked up and I let myself down.
I've tried so very hard to you. I came up with a million excuses. I tried every possibility.
Good afternoon, everyone. While the tuning is going on, my name is Peter Nan. I'm in the music department and I'm in charge of the rock bands. We have two rock bands who are going to end off the concert this afternoon. And the first band is playing two songs. The first song I was introduced to by them on Friday night. They ditched the song we've been talking about doing before that, so it was news to me, it was news to some of them, and the first run through was Friday night, and I think they've done amazingly to to get it as settled as it is by now. The song is called Black Sheep by Brie Larson. And the second, well, actually I think by Metric, but you're doing the Brie Larson version. And then the second song is Undercover Martin by Two Door Cinema Club. And that's this band, and then the next band will take over, and the second band is going to finish the show with I Wish by Stevie Wonder, followed by Dream On by Aerosmith. Hope you enjoy.
I asking your trouble, and as Mr. Naren already said, our two songs today are I Wish by Stevie Wonder and Dream On by Aerosmith.
we know it's a little bit longer than usual, but that's what happens when you add an extra 3 bands to Bandcamp. But I really hope you enjoyed that. We asked for your patience a little while longer. We really need all the pupils to help us pack all of the equipment back into the school bus and the truck. That takes a little while, so if you sit down and enjoy the shade, we will return your children to you shortly. Thank you very much.
I've got my own thank yous to say, because I think we all need to say thank you to everyone. First of all, I want to say welcome to the new grade 8s. This is their first ever band camp, and they've got another camp tomorrow. So I just want to say thank you and welcome to band camp. It's been a highlight for my year, for every single time I've been at band camp. And I hope it becomes a highlight for all you guys. I also say welcome to the new parents. Then I'll also say thank you to all the parents. You guys are the people who made this possible, for allowing your kids to come here and to put on this amazing show, I would say. And thank you for driving out here. Thank you all the way out here just to come watch us play. To be honest, I wouldn't do that. Thank you to the film crew for filming the whole weekend. You guys are awesome. And thank you to the sound team for making us. Thank you to the sound team for making us sound amazing. Otherwise, the music would just drift off into the air, and it would just sound dead without you guys. Thank you to Tani for letting us use your ground. We were kind of a nuisance. We would stay up till 11 o'clock. Till 11 o'clock, definitely till 11 o'clock. And I just want to say thank you for letting us use your grounds and for making the best food ever. Again. Yeah. Just thank you so much. And a thank you to all the staff who made this possible. You guys have to put up with us, which is hard work. And you made us sound good. Without you guys, we would not be able to put this show on and play as well as we did. Thank you especially to Miss Robola, who organized a lot of this trip. She organized the plays, the venues, everything. And thank you, Miss Penny, for allowing us to come here as well. And then, last of all, the most important thank you is to thank you to all the players who played here today. Without you guys, there's no point in all of this. So thank you guys for putting all your hours into this. I know we practiced for hours in the hot sun and barely getting a break, but thank you guys for putting all your hard work into this and making this concert very special and making my last band camp very special. So thank you again to all the parents. I know you guys want to be going now because it is a very, very hot day. So enjoy this trip back. Thank you so much.